Hi, lovelies. Welcome back. How are we? Are we feeling good?
Woo.
Yes. Excellent. So first things first, let's say a quick thank you to Cheshire Swing Cats for hosting this wonderful event. Thank you guys very, very much for offering this class to all of you lovely folks. And also thank you for Dusty Jazz, again, for letting us use their Zoom account. I'm going to do a quick reminder that I'm doing that little raffle idea. So if you want to donate money to the Black Lonely Hoppers Fund, Guardian Baltimore, or the Collective Voices for Change, any £10 to €10 entry counts as one raffle entry. And I've had a couple people already donate and put their names into the hat. I'll be drawing out names on the 20th. And thus far, everybody who's entered has won because I have had exactly 5 people enter. So if more people enter, then the odds change. It gets exciting. So do feel free to please do that. Take the money you would have spent on this workshop and put it towards a great cause and support Black Lindy Hoppers because that would be super lovely. Yay, people are coming in. Yes, that's lovely. All right, so I have my chat on. So if you do have any questions for me, feel free to pop any questions in there. We are gonna do a quick little warm up. I'm gonna do a warm up to some 60s music because that's the vibe I'm feeling today. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna be a bit cheeky and we're gonna do some learning while we're warming up. So there's a bit in the Tranky Doo, which I call the boring bit, which is just very repetitive. So we're just gonna go through the moves that we do in the boring bit. So you get a chance to practice them now in a safe space where it doesn't matter if you do it perfect, because we're just warming up, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very cold. I'm wearing at least 3 layers. So get up, let's get warm together. And ooh, let me just double check to make sure I'm definitely playing my music correctly through. Go away, DJ Pro. Come on, work with me here. I'm just double checking. I'm always slightly paranoid when it comes to the tech side of things that I'm gonna play the music incorrectly. Can you give me a really big thumbs up if you can hear the music and it's super loud and super clear for you? Awesome, that worked out so well for us. How are we feeling warm? Yes, no, maybe so? So what I was thinking, as like a jazzy warm up, we did do some jazz moves there, but it wasn't like jazz music. Maybe as a jazz warm up, I just put on the Tranky Doo and we just try it together. Yes, maybe. Whatever happens, happens. Hang on, keeping the cardigan. Losing the jacket, keeping the cardigan. Whatever happens, happens. Have a go. I'll take the tempo down, so our first time doing it together. Maybe you practice, in which case you're amazing. Maybe you didn't practice, which, hey, it's pandemic, totally fair enough. Let's just have a go and see what wonderful things happen. I will give you the name of that song at the end of class. Please remind me and I'll write it in the chat. Now I'm distracted. But we're gonna do the dipsy doodle, chick web, a little bit slower, Tranky Doo. Starts with a fall off the log, you do some shuffling after that. Yeah? Buona fortuna, good luck. On a scale of I'm a rock star, I got all of that, to forgotten what jazz is, how are we feeling, team? Show me some thumbs. Cool. Is there a question coming out there, Mark? You look like you might have a question for me. Mabes? No? Okay. You looked like very pensive, like you're writing something. All right. So we're just gonna do as a warm up. We're gonna move on. Because what happens in the Tranky Doo is that we get to the end of the boring bit and then we start again. So we're gonna have plenty of time to practice the beginning later, but while your minds are fresh, while you are energized, I wanna push on. I want us to move on a little bit so that we can also make sure that we have the next bit of the choreo together. So we've just done do da, hey, ho. We're gonna get knee slap, kick, ball change, knee slap, kick, ball change. So the count's gonna be 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. We'll try that all together, a little bit slower. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes. How are we feeling with kickball changes? Are kickball changes okay? Yeah? Let's just do that a couple more times. All together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, hey, hey, hey. Yes, yes. If you know how to do a shuffle and you're thinking, hey, Katie, I want to practice my shuffles, it's a great place to do it because you'll practice on both sides. And I feel like we all practice our shuffles mostly on the right and on the left. So if you know how to shuffle, it's a great practice position here. So we're going to do that 2 times, and the third one is going to get fancy. So just watch. We have the first one. 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. So we're going to get slow, slow, slow up. So 3, 5, 7, 8. So the last one, we get 8, 7, 8. Slow, slow, down, up. All together from our last equal change. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Slow, slow, down, up. Yes, yes. Can we put that onto the end of our sequence? We'll get 2 knee sloppy ball changes, and then we'll get 1 with a slow, slow, down, up. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Sorry, I was going to do the slow one. My bad. My brain was automatically going to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8, you shoot, you die, you do. Yeah, you shoot, you die, you do. Yeah, you shoot, you die, you do. I do. Yeah, you do. And when you do the step up to the streets, I want you to have your weight in your right leg, and I want you to bring your left leg up with you as you do so as well. It doesn't have to be like a perfect ballet position, but get your left foot off the ground for me. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Shaggy doo, da, hey. Shaggy doo, da, shaggy doo, hey. Shaggy, ba. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Perfecto. Muchas gracias. Ven. So we're here. 7, 8. We clap. On 1, think calm thoughts. You don't have to do anything, right? 1, you stay still. On 2, we're gonna open up and have our left foot come down open, because we're gonna use some Suzy cues now. So again, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's all the Suzy cues you get. You get like 3 steps of Suzy cues. So from here, we have 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on 5, my weight is on my right leg, and my left leg again is in the air. Flamingoing, if you will. So we're here, flamingo number 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 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 yes. Can we put that on the end of our sequence? Let's just keep doing that. This is details, so we're gonna go slow. 5, 6, 7, 8, daddy, he daddy, hey, daddy, do, he daddy, hey, daddy, do, he do, yeah, daddy, daddy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, yes. I'll count the whole time instead of singing and then counting randomly. I'll do all counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5. Can we keep going? Can we do the leg switch? So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna get hitch, kick, land. 6, 7, 8. So we're here 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitch, kick, land. Yes, yes. So if we go from here, this is 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. From 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes. How are we feeling about the sequence? The sequence is very it's little, it's detailed. Want to check in? We all happy? Can we put the whole thing together? No, let's get to the mess around first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just push on a little bit to get to the mess around. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna swing our right leg. 1, 2. We're gonna rock step. Then we're gonna lock it up and do another lock turn. Pretty much all the turns we're trying to do are locked, and they are my favorite turns, so I'm very happy with this. So from here we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from here, nice and easy, just mess around for a whole 8 counts. Yeah? Top tip with mess arounds. If the mess around needs to be really light and bouncy. If you mess around with no bounce, it looks creepy. So make sure you have this lovely bouncy quality to your mess around so you're not just like, hey ladies, bit much, have a bounce. So from here, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes, yes? Can we go from here again? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yes, yes? Go from the top of today. So our knee slap kick will change. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're feeling good about the sequence so far. It's detailed, but we've got it. This starts in the music around about 48 seconds in, according to my notes. Let's see if my notes are correct, shall we? That's where we're gonna start. So let's try this together. I'll count you in if I can find 8. Remember, first time doesn't count. Let's just do it again, and it doesn't matter what happened the first time around. Again? Let's just do it again. There's no questions, just again, yeah? Domande? No? Bene. Again, okay, I'm getting some thumbs up and a lot of this, so let's just do this. I'm gonna move on. I'm conscious of time. We will repeat this section a lot. Also, finally won't have to take that off. Woo! So we're gonna do a fall off the log variation now. So without any rotation, we're gonna get fall off the, kick, step, step, out, in. Right leg on 8. 8, 1, 2, out, in. So we're gonna get fall off the out, in. All together, starting on 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yes. Yes, yes. Fall off the out, in. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit of rotation to this. So instead of just doing it along this line, we're actually gonna travel down this line here. So if I start facing here, I want to locate my left shoulder and say hello to my left shoulder, yeah? And I'm gonna turn over this shoulder towards you, yeah? So I'm gonna fall off the log, turn towards my left shoulder, and when I get to the out, I will be facing back to where I started again. So, for now, forget the rhythm. Let's work on geography together. We're gonna start facing the wall, and we're gonna end facing the wall. And we're gonna turn over our left shoulder. So we're gonna turn, and we're gonna face the wall again at the end there. Yeah? You all try that together, just shuffling through. 5, 6, 7, 8, fall off the blah, blah, out, in. Yes, yes? Let's add that rhythm. So we're gonna get a 1, 2, shoot, tap. We're gonna get kick, fall off the out, in. Fall off the out, in. You might need to, depending on how much rotation, you might do a little jump to get to the out, and that's fine. A little jump is not gonna hurt anybody. One more time, 5, 6, 7. Fall off the out, in. Yes, yes? Let's add that onto the end. So we've just gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Fall off the out, in. Yeah? Let's do that again from here. Starting on 1, right leg kicking forwards. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mess around. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Fall off the out, in. Yeah? Lovely. Can I just have a quick show of like signaling? If you know what an eagle slide is, can you just like give me some party mode? Eagle slides? Okay, minimal party mode happening. Wait, I like the thumbs up. Thank you, Kate. That's a good idea. Good job. Okay, an eagle slide. We're gonna do a nice classic eagle slide here. We're gonna get kick, roll, change, step. All together. A 5, 6, 7, kick, roll, change, step. A 5, 6, 7, kick, roll, change, step. A 5, 6, 7, kick, roll, change, step. From here, we're gonna go a little shoot. So as I take that step onto my right leg, I'm gonna bring my left leg up and just suck it in. I'm gonna move from this part of my body here. So I get kick, roll, change, step, chug, down. And that's all the counts. We get 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? So with this eagle slide, you really don't have to travel far. And what I'm thinking about doing is thinking about bringing my center body forward. And I want to lead with this part of my body. If I lead with anything lower, it's likely that I might fall over. I have fallen over doing the eagle slide. Do not be me. Do I end with my left foot down? Yes, I do. I kick will change my right leg. My left foot comes up with the chug. I'm going to end putting my weight onto my left foot again. So I often talk about doing flamingo checks. Basically knowing where your weight is at the end of the move. You want a flamingo check with your right foot free at the end of this. So you get 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ending on 4, my right leg is available. Again, anyone who's practicing their shuffles, great place to put in the shuffles right here. Shoot, yak, shack, yak. Yes, yes. If you don't know what shuffles are, don't worry about it. You're practicing them, practice. So, to put this into context, we've gone messing around, blah, blah. 8, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do that again. Fall off the out and in. Kick, will change, step, chug, step. It's quick. And it's not over. I'm so sorry. It's not over yet. So after our eagle slide, this bit is the hard bit. I promise it's very short, but it is hard. We go to eagle slide. Kick, will change, step, chug, step. From here, we're going to do another kick, will change. Kick, will change, walk, turn. It's a lot. I know it's a lot. But you're going to do it because we're going to practice together. So eagle slide, kick will change, lock, turn. Nice and slow. Starting on 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a 6, 7, 8. You need to be facing the front by 8. Yeah? There's a deadline, and we're gonna meet it together. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, 7, 8. Because it's quite a quick turn, I would recommend locking quite far around here because I want to get round quite quickly. So when I do my lock, I'm not going to do a baby lock where I've got quite a long way to travel. I want to try and get as far around as I can on that lock so I have minimal rotation to do. Can we try eagle slide into our cape change lock turn quicker? We need to build up the tempo now, guys. A 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Kick, pull, change, step, shove, step, kick, pull, change, lock, turn. Please don't hate me, I didn't make this up. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Kick, pull, change, step, shove, step, kick, pull, change, lock, turn. Yes, yes? This is the end of the hard bit, I promise. Gets easy now. So, can we do from the top of today till this point? Yeah, this is the hard bit. And so let's just practice this a little bit and then we'll get to the boring bit. So, to remind you, you get the kick, pull, change with the knee up, boop, shaki down, boop, shaki down, and then the slow steps. We have Suzy Q's, we swing, we turn, we mess around, we fall off some things, and then we have the monstrosity of the eagle slide right into that turn. Yes, yes? One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mess around, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did anybody die? Also, if that turn is a little bit too much for you, you actually, just thinking about it, you don't really need to be facing the front, like truly the front. In the turn, you're facing this corner, you're fine. Yeah? Like if you're facing kind of to the right-hand side, well, the next thing is going to go that direction anyways, so no one will notice. They'll say you have flow if you do it like that. It'll look like you intentionally flowed into the next transition lovely. Yeah? So on that turn, kick, pull, change, walk, turn. This orientation, 100% excellent, because we're going to go that way anyways. Yeah? I'm going to take the tempo even lower down because I sincerely want you to get this and not hate me. Let's go from the kick, ball, change, knee slap, fella, and then we'll go to the end of the eagle slide turn of monstrosity. And then after that, I promise you, it's cruisy, it's dead easy. Again. Need a few practices. Counting is hard. Want to shorten the mess around and not be running behind when it doesn't work. Cool. So for the mess around, like this is your breathing space. This is your moment to like mentally prepare for what's about to happen next. I am actually counting the mess around because I always miss the 8 if I don't. So here, a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you want to prep, I would say on 7, like twist your body in here so you can for that 8. So having a nice transition there for me would mean, because in the mess around we're split weight, right? We're messing around like this. What I might do is just prep on 7, put my weight on my left leg, and like turn into my left side, so then boom, I can go somewhere on my right. So that helps you. That's something I do to help me with that transition. I've also, now that I have music, can give you the counts because I wanted to double check the counts with the fall, the out in. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 1. It's faster because 5 is out, 7 is in, which means you have to go right away into that kickball change, but you can hear it in the music. It goes wham, wham. Yeah? So we get 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Whoop, baby, you hop, right. So my footwork for that, kick, down, down, kick, and then I have a moment where I'm prepping to go out and come in. Yeah, there's a moment right before I go out where I just gather everything underneath me, just so I have my axis underneath me, yeah? Generally speaking, as a dancer, anytime I'm on one foot, I want everything to kind of be underneath me. I don't want to leave something kind of out that way. If I do, I'm likely to fall over. So if I try and do this super slow motion, hopefully you'll see that as I come through here, I have a moment where I collect in and then I go out and then I come in. Even though, like my leg is actually kind of far out, I have a collection first. This is just like a little bit of dancer instinct because I don't want to fall over anymore. It's super pro not falling over. Lovely. Okay, so those are the counts, 5, 7. For the mess around, having that little moment of prep on 7 before you go is also quite useful. Making sure you're actually on one foot, not split weight, because it's very weird to go from split weight to like this. So you can prep on 7, or if you want, you can also just jump on 8 so that I'm jumping onto my left leg and again, bringing it to underneath my head, making underneath my axis. Axis is very important to me. I like not falling over. One more time. Yeah, that sounds great. I can't hear you, so I'm pretending I can.
The dipsy doodle's a thing to do.
Can we try it again, but bring the tempo a little bit back up? We're at 20% down, so let's go to 10. If you're feeling brave, pop on a boogie drop on the end. Yeah, starting with the right leg, boogie drop, boogie drop. One of those guys. If you're feeling brave, pop him on the end.
Snoop Doggy Dog.
And then I just didn't. I just said I would, and then I didn't do that. My bad.
The dipsy doodle's a thing to beware.
Let's just do that again.
The dipsy doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy doodle will get in your hair, and if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in your mouth.
We're going to continue because we're going to have lots of practice at the moment anyways. But we just done our eagle slide, blah, blah. Kick, we'll change off, turn, boogie, drop, boogie, drop. Now, boogie drops, tap, tap, down, tap, tap down. There is a beautiful, wonderful array of ways of doing boogie drops. You can start with your toe, then do your heel, and then a drop, shoot, down, hat. You can do like a little shuts, where you're like pushing your foot really into that ground, boom, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. Whatever you like, whatever brings you joy, whatever makes you feel fabulous, do that. We're gonna get boogie drop, then we're gonna get 2 mambo steps. Mambo step, a mambo step, mambo step, a mambo step. Yes, yes. Feel free to make these as fabulous as you like. The Tranky Doo is danced by a variety of dancers. You can find lots of people who did the Tranky Doo. Look at Spirit Moves clips in particular. Lots of different styling. So you get like a little flick, ha, you do ha, ha. You can get really low, you do ha, ha. You can be like really up, very naively, keep it up here. But mambo steps, 2/8 mambo steps. When it boogie drop, 2/8 mambo steps. Let's just do that. 5, 6, starting on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Easy. We're gonna sail through this next bit, guys. It's so easy. We got some boogies, we got some mambos. Then we're gonna do a paddle turn. So a paddle turn, it just touch, 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 touch. So your right leg is just gonna touch the floor. You're gonna transfer maybe 40% of your weight and then bounce back. Boop, 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 boop. You can have your foot flick out like I'm doing here. My foot flicks out. If you like swivels, you can swivel this. Boop. Yeah, some of the dancers would do this. I think you can correct me on this. I'm pretty sure Leon James would swivel it. No, Almonds, sorry. So you can swivel it if you feel like you want to get some swivels in there. But 1/8 paddle step. Paddle turn, sorry. Boogie drop, mambo for 2. Then we paddle it out. Yeah, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a boop, ba, hey, a loop, a hey, yeah, you shoot, ga, hey, a shoot, ga, again, a shoot, da, hey, and now turn around with a hoop, 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 hoop. Yes, yes. We should end with like the weight in our left foot, but our right leg is still kind of like near the ground. Yeah. Let me just double check my notes. Oh yeah, it's that thing. Okay, cool. I don't like this move very much, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it looks silly. So our paddle step is on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. On 8, I would like you to take your hands and spank yourself. Yeah, we're gonna get 8. And you're gonna spank yourself so hard you jump a little bit. Yeah, 8, 1. We all just do that together a couple times so I don't feel so alone. 8, 1. So we're gonna spank, boop, and jump forward. Yeah, I find this move weird. So we're gonna get 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me break that down. We're gonna have to fall off the turn again over our left shoulder, exactly the same as before. Fall off the step. So kick, right, left, right. We're gonna face back that way again. We do that all together nice and slowly. This is gonna be starting on 2. So let's just start on 8 for now, so it doesn't hurt our brains. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. In reality, it starts on 2, but starting on 2 counts is weird for me. When we're done here, we're gonna just hop back. I'll face this way so you can see what my arms are doing. I'm just hopping back and letting my arms come forward. This is a very classic thing to do, where the arms kind of float up as you hop back. And that's me 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna get 8, we spank. We land, we fall off the thing, so we get 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you are very keen-eyed, you'll notice that before I skate, I prep down. If you watch, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? We want to have that preparation down. We'll recover. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, yes. Lovely jubbly. Can we, okay, then we get to the board part. Excellent. Can we just do that whole section again? Boogie drops. So quick reminder, 1-8 boogie drops, 2-8 mambo steps, 1-8 paddle turn, spank yourself, skate it out. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, paddle turn, 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time for lock. Same thing. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and a boogie drop. A boogie drop. Then your mambo step and a mambo step again. Mambo step and a mambo paddle. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Paddle and spank yourself and fall off some skates. That's some description. Okay. So how are we feeling about that section? What we're gonna do, we're gonna be brave. We're just gonna put the music on and we're gonna go, thank you, Bob. I just saw a thumb. We're gonna go from the top of today all the way to the end of this. Yeah? Brave is insanity, but what else can we do in pandemic times but be insane? Ronan, what else can we do? So we're gonna go from the top. I'm gonna wish you luck. And remember, after we do that cue ball change turn, yeah, we're gonna face this way, and that's fine, because we go straight into the boogie drops. Can we actually just quickly do that transition before we put the music on? Let's just do that transition all together. So we're gonna get 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, kicking on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Let's just try. Good luck. Let's go a little bit slower because I like you.
The dipsy-doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy-doodle will get in your hair. And if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in reverse. Like you love I and me love you.
One more time.
The dipsy-doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy-doodle will get in your hair. And if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in reverse. Like you love I and me love you.
How are we feeling, team? Ish. Fabulous point, well made. I'm gonna push us because you've already done the next bit. Ooh, what, Katie? What do you mean we've already done it? You did it in the warm-up. People keep forgetting the bum slap. That's fine with me. I think it's a silly part of the routine anyways. So the next section is what I call the boring bit. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna copy and paste this into the chat actually. Yeah, it might be a little bit out of sync between the video and the music. It is out of sync for you. I recommend you follow the music, don't follow me. The music is much more important than I am, always. Okay, I put a chat. We have each bar is 1/8. So you have 2/8 of trucking, 1/8 of chugs back, 2/8 of kicks, 1/8 of walks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/8 of box steps, 4/8 of shouts, 2/8 of knee slaps, 1/8 of walks. And then we just repeat the Tranky Doo from the top. So this is what I call the boring section. You kind of just do a lot of the same kind of thing forwards and backwards. Yeah? So the last thing we just did was the spanking. Oop, shoot, ga, and we skated back. Now we have 2/8 of trucking, travel forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. We're gonna rock step forwards and then chug it back. Yeah? So we have 2/8 of trucking, and then we're gonna get 7/8. We're gonna rock step forward 7/8, and then shoot backwards again. Rock step with your left, rock step with your right. I don't give a crap. It doesn't really matter. It depends where you are in your trucking and if you did any doubles or repeats. I argue this bit is quite freestyle, so do what makes you happy. So can we do 2/8 of trucking, traveling forwards? We're gonna do a forwards rock step on the 7/8 of the last truck, and then we're gonna chug it on back. Yep. See, 5, 6, 5, 6, truck forward. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Then we're gonna do 2/8 of kicks. Now, these kicks, you can kick like this, you can kick like this, you can travel, you can do doubles. Again, freestyle, make yourself feel beautiful. I call these pumpkin patches. I normally do these because they're weird and I like them. So, 2/8 of kicks. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, 7. Yes. And then 1/8 of walking around. Dance walking. Don't just like walk out, but like dance walk. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. That's it. 1/8. Can we do 2/8 trucking, 1/8 chug, 2/8 kicks, 1/8 walk? I'll try and remember to call it, but you also have it written down in front of you. 5, 6, we're gonna chug it forward with a 1, 3, 5, again with a 2, 3, we're gonna chug it back and 1, 3, 5, kicks, hoop, hop, up, again and hoop, hop, walking it out with a 1, 3, 5, 7. Yes. And now we're gonna do an obscene amount of box steps. We're gonna do 6/8 of box steps. You want to start with your right leg going across. That is the tradition. On the third box step, the lyrics go, and if you think you're crazy, and traditionally people just go a little bit mental then. It's my favorite part. So you'll do your box steps, and you'll hear the lyric, if you think that you're crazy. And people just kind of like run and flail, and like, again, this kind of a freestyle moment. The thing that I learned when I was part of the Dynas, because we had the Dyna Distributo, we would always do this guy. But like, the lyric is crazy. Be your crazy. It's pandemic. If everyone has a good touch of insanity right now, it is right now. We're all trapped inside. Pandemic season. I'm sure you have crazy in you. Exactly. Thank you. So when you hear and when you think you're crazy, let it all out. Let your pandemic self be free. But you have to do more box steps afterwards. So you get one box step. 1, 3, 5, 7. 2, 3, 5, 7. Here. 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4. 3, 5, 7. 5, 3, 5, 7, 6, 3, 5. Thank God we're done with that. Like if you're bored of box steps and you want a little something, something, on the last box step, the 6th one, you can do a little transition. Because the next thing we're gonna do are the shouts. So if you want to be fancy, if you want to get a little bit fabuloso, we're gonna get 1, 3, 5, 7, and go down. 1, 3, 7, 1. Yeah, it's gonna be 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 6, 8. I have to figure out the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we shout it out. So that's just in the last one. That's just a transition into our shouts. So again, the counts for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 5, 7. And that's just because it's 6 8s of box steps, and I think everyone goes a bit crazy. So, box step 1 and 2, normal. Box step 3, crazy. Box step 4, 5, normal. Box step 6, whoop, whoop, if you feel like it. Yes, yes? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 8s of shouts. Shouts are these things. Back, forward, side to side. We go back, forward, side to side. Bonus points. So easy shouts, your feet kind of just stay where they are. Fancy shouts, you go onto your heels, you go onto your toes, heel and toe, heel and toe. So to be able to like, basically, give yourself a foot massage using the floor. So use the floor to roll through and then do that. Yep, so then we get 4 8s of shouts. Then we get 2 8s of knee slaps. Generally speaking, people tend to walk around with these because it's put up. Feel free to slap. Other things you can slap your heel. You can go inside, you can go outside. You can just knee slaps. 2 8s them, 1 8 walks. So 1, 2, 3, that's it. You guys know the rule about clapping and slapping, right? We clap on even, not odd. So we don't go 1, 3, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. And then we start a whole thing all over again until the end of the song, which should be the out in. And then that's when we stop. Does that make sense? I know I just threw kind of everything at you, but it's just very simple and very repetitive. So I feel like, can we just do the boring bit all together? 2 8s trucking, 2 8s, 1 8 chug back, 2 8s kicks, walk it out. 6 8s box steps, 4 8 shouts, 2 knee slaps, 1 walk. Should we just try that whole monstrosity once, and then putting the song on, we're dancing the Tranky Doo all together. 5 6 5 6 trucking, 1 2 2 3 chug it back. We are 1 3 5 kicks, shoot, ha ha do, ha. Walks, 1 3 5 box step with a 1 2 3 5 6 7 and 2 2 3 5 6 7 and 3 2 3 5 6 7 and 4 2 3 5 6 7 and 5 2 3. Last one, oh my god. 4 2 3 5 6 7 and 1 3 5 7 8 2 3 5 7 8 3 3 5 7 8 4 3 knee slaps. 1 3 5 7 8 2 3 5 7 8 2 3 5 7 8. Oh my gosh. Did you survive? Do you understand what I mean by it's the boring bit now? You just kind of do the same thing. It's mental. Okay, so we did the beginning last week. We did a very kind of brief practice at the beginning. We did the hard bit this week. And now we know the whole thing because basically we just repeat the beginning. Where you will end is the part we go fall off the out in. And generally speaking, the music, if you listen to it, it'll go ba-da-da-da, and people tend to bow because it's adorable. So feel free to bow at the end if you want to be adorable. I will generally do like a little with my little hand because I think it's cute. But, okay, hang on. Let's do it once all the way through with me attempting to count and or sing, and then we'll do it with music. I promise nothing about the quality of my counting and singing. I recognize that I am not a talented singer, but we shall persevere together. Okay, from the top, fall off the shuffles. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Fall off the log, fall off the log. Chucky, chucky, chucky. Body, body, fall off the log, fall off the log. Shoe shine, shoe shine, shoe shine. And hey, up again we go. Shoe shine, shoe shine. Body, do, apple jacks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3. Boogie back. Show me George. 5, 6, 7. Boogie back. Long turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Here is the new bit today. Hey, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5. Nice and high. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. In each side. Kick the chain, walk, turn, boogie, drop, mambo. Breathing, Katie. Mambo again. Paddles. 1, 3, 5, 7. Hit yourself. 6. You truck. Truck again. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Truck stop. 6, 7, 8. Kick. 3, 5 again. Kick. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk. 3. Here's our boxes. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 2. 3, 5, 7, and 3. 3, 5, 7, and 4. 3, 5, 7, and 5. 3, 5, 7, and 6. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 1, 3, 5, 7, and 1, 3. Knee, slap, slap, shoot. Out, down, eat up, you. Out, shoot, eat up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we start again. Okay, that was exciting. I am gonna give you, tell you what, I need to retie my hair. I also need some water because dancing and speaking is a lot of lungs. So I'm gonna play the song really nice and slow, and I'm not gonna watch. And you guys can either just do it in your head or what. I need a break, so have fun.
The dipsy-doo's a thing to beware. The dipsy-doo will get in your hair. And if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in reverse, like you love I and me love you. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works. The dipsy-doodle is easy to find. It's almost always in the back of your mind. You never know it until it's too late. And then you're in such a terrible state, like the moon jumped over the cowhead diddle. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works. When you think that you're crazy, you're the victim of the dipsy-doodle. But it's not your mind that's hazy, it's your tongue that is fault, not your noodle. Noodle. Dip, 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 dipsy-doodle. You think you're crazy, the things that you say, like rhythm got I and hot am I. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works.
So, congratulations, you just hopefully danced the entirety of a Tranky Doo at a very slow tempo. So, here's what's gonna happen now. I imagine you also need to catch your breath for a second, because I do, therefore, and I only danced half of it. So, while you catch your breath, I'm gonna give you some top tips on how to make sure this is the last Tranky Doo class you take. Because if you're anything like me, you will take upwards of 4 or 5 Shim Sham classes, 2 to 7 Tranky Doo classes, and about 12 million Big Apple classes before you feel like you know those choreographies. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna find this song on the internet. You're gonna listen to this song on the internet, and while you listen to the song, you're gonna write down the choreography in your own words with a bit of pen and a bit of paper. This is like the top tip I have for actually making sure choreography sticks in your brain. If you write it down, it means that you have to express it in a different way. And if you can do it just from the music, you're gonna make mental connections between the movement and the moves that you know the names of, or whatever name you have for them, with the music. And then you're gonna basically make the song be a cue for your brain. This is why sometimes I don't know the counts until I play the song, because I've made such a mental connection between the movement and the music that I need the music to tell me the counts, because I don't know them. Because counts are kind of like this weird abstract thing that exists, that is a construct, but the music is very tangible to me. It's very real. I can like listen to it and be like, this is the bit where I do the box steps for 1,000 years. So I recommend, if you don't know it super well yet, there are 1,000 videos of Tranky Doo online. I'd recommend the ones, either like use the recording from this class, Ali and Katya have a really good Tranky Doo video online. The Harlem Hot Shots a really good Tranky Doo video online. But if you can find the original, which is in Spirit Moves, that one's the best, because it's got Pepsi Bethel in it, and he's the king, and he's such a wonderful dancer to watch. So try and find the Spirit Moves clip if you can. But I really do recommend making the mental connection between your movement and the music, and that way, the music is like a cheat sheet. It tells you what to do every single time. It's great. So I think it's best to do this like immediately after this class. If you have your sister-in-law coming to visit, maybe now is not the best time. But if you can have a little bit of like 10 minutes, just try and jot down as much as you can remember, even if it's just this section, it'll mean that it'll help you remember the routine, and this will be the last time you have to do a Tranky Doo class. don't be like me. I didn't figure this out until much later on in life, and it meant that I had to do like I still have to do 1,000 Big Apple classes because I haven't written it down the routine from memory yet. And so this is my top tip, try and write the routine down using music only. So now that you've caught your breath and I've run out of mine, that was 15% down. Let's do 10% down, and then let's do full speed all together. Yes, yes? Yeah, let's do it. Tranky Doo, what? Sorry, I need to hype myself up.
The dipsy-doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy-doodle will get in your hair. And if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in reverse. Like you love I and me love you. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works. The dipsy-doodle is easy to find. It's almost always in the back of your mind. You never know it until it's too late. And then you're in such a terrible state. Like the moon jumped over the cowhead diddle. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works. When you think that you're crazy, you're the victim of the dipsy-doodle. But it's not your mind that's hazy. It's your tongue that is fault, not your noodle. Noodle. Dip, 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 dipsy-doodle. You think you're crazy, the things that you say, like rhythm got I and hot am I. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works.
All right, I'm tired. Is anyone else tired? Man, what has pandemic done to our physical fitness, right guys? Goodness. Okay. I want to do it one more time, full speed. Okay, let me be real. I don't want to do it one more time, full speed, because I'm tired. However, I know we should do it one more time all together, full speed. And that part of my brain, unfortunately, is louder than the lazy part of my brain. So we're gonna do it one more time, all together. It'll go faster. It'll be over quicker. Okay, you guys ready? One last time. Oh, actually, hang on. One, my glasses are fogging up, so they're coming off. Two, If you were counting when you were watching me, I'm doing a variation into the rocks to get there sooner. So I'll just show it to you really quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So I'm doing, instead of finishing off my apple jacks and then rock stepping into, so I get here by 3, I'm cutting my apple jack short so that I can go into this one on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So basically 6, 7, 8, 1 is now the transition. Same transition as before. Before we were doing 1, 2, 3, now doing 6, 7, 8. So if you want to join in on that, it means you get more, it depends. If you like your rocks better than your apple jacks, cut the apple jacks short, get to the rocks. If you're digging the apple jacks, stay with the apple jacks. You do you. I think my rocks are more awesome than my apple jacks. I think just rocks are cooler. So I want to get to my rocks early. So I'm cutting my apple jack short to get to my rocks. You can watch it, it's in the video. I did it in the last run. I'll do it on this run as well, so that you can have like a little sneaky peek. It kind of like the full 8 of apple jacks kind of fits better with like the feeling of the routine, but I love me some rocks, so I want to cut them short and get to my rocks. But that's me. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you're all about that footwork life. I don't know. So I will do it in this version. If you want to try it, feel free to try it. If not, watch this video back and figure that out. But shall we try it all together one last time? Full speed. I'm definitely not stalling. You're stalling.
The dipsy-doodle's a thing to beware. The dipsy-doodle will get in your hair, and if it gets you, it couldn't be worse. The things you say will come out in reverse, like you love I and me love you. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works. The dipsy-doodle is easy to find. It's almost always in the back of your mind. You never know it until it's too late, and then you're in such a terrible state, like the moon jumped over the cow. Hey diddle, that's the way the dipsy-doodle works. When you think that you're crazy, you're the victim of the dipsy-doodle. But it's not your mind that's hazy, it's your tongue that is fault, not your noodle. Noodle. Dip, 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 dipsy-doodle. You think you're crazy, the things that you say, like rhythm got I and hot am I. That's the way the dipsy-doodle works.
drink of your choice or a big pizza or whatever thing brings you joy in life. The final thing I wanted to mention that I didn't say earlier. This is something that not everyone does, and I think because not everyone is brave. Some people are cowards. On the crazy of the Brock step. When you think that you're tipsy-doodle, that is my favorite thing to do. And not everyone does it, but just shouting and making noise there. So I love it when people vocalize in routines. When you do like a hey, or you all shout, like there is nothing that brings me more joy when a room full of people all shout hey. Ooh, yeah, my poor neighbors. So if you are brave and you don't mind being the one crazy person in the room, because there might not be everyone doing this, shout when you are doing your crazy moment. I do it always. And every time I do it, and like a couple people do it with me, in that moment, I'm like, brothers, sisters, thank you. We are together. And then on that final 2 box steps, I'm just like looking for those people to make eye contact to be like, you're my kind of people. I like you. So I think it's hilarious. I always do it. Obviously, you don't have to, bah! You can make whatever sound, like blah, 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 whoop-a-doo-doo. You can scat, make it rhythmical and not just like let out the crazy. I let out the crazy. That makes me happy. Whatever makes you happy, do that. But it's like one of my favorite parts of the Tranky Doo. That and the shoe shines. I love the shoe shines. It's just particularly the second time round. The second time we do the Tranky Doo is my favorite time, always. I don't like doing it the first time around. I love doing the second time around. I'm like, yeah, Tranky Doo. The first time around, I'm always like, oh, man, I have to do the Tranky. And the second time, it's like, yes, I get so into it. So yeah, okay. We ran over time a little bit. We started a little bit late anyways. But can we have a huge thank you to Julia for organizing this wonderful event. Thank you so much, Julia. Thank you so much, Cheshire Swing Cats. Thank you so much, Dusty Jazz, for hosting this. Remember, again, please donate money to the organizations I mentioned. They should be in your email inbox in some place, somewhere. Like these are great organizations. Like I didn't just pick random people. Collective Voices for Change are continually putting on great educational workshops for instructors all over the world to help make us be better instructors for you guys. Because that's Collective Voices for Change. Black Lindy Hopper's Funds help support and educate young Black dancers who want to continue dancing but maybe don't have the means or the funding to do so. And Baltimore Guardian is run by Bray Mason Campbell. They're an amazing organization that helps take young people who could be out doing things that are less than savory and bring them into dance classes and getting them learning Lindy Hop and connecting to their roots. So these are all amazing organizations I really deeply care about. Like I took a lot of time to think about which organizations that we should donate our money towards. And these guys mean so much. For those of you who have already donated and sent me screenshots, thank you so much. I love you so much. It means so much to me that you're willing to put your money where your mouth is and you're really caring about the people who created this dance for us to celebrate and love. Finally, check out Spirit Moves. Spirit Moves is a documentary created by an artist called Mira Dern. She wanted to document African-American dance styles. And so she basically spent 30 years of her life hunting down dancers, getting them into studios, and we're like, please dance for me. I have a camera, please dance. So she just filmed people dancing, and then they even invited her into the Savoy Ballroom. So she is the reason we have footage from the Savoy Ballroom. And this is where the Tranky Doo is from. It's because we have this amazing footage from artists like Mira that allow us to see into the past and have record of this amazing dance. So these are great organizations. This is a great routine. Spirit Moves is a great documentary and a great thing to do with all of your pandemic time is just watch all the Spirit Move clips on YouTube. There are so many. Those are all the things I need to say. Julia, is that correct? Are there other things I need to say? Excellent. Everybody unmute yourselves and have a chat.